Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mr. E saying hello, howdy, and what's up. In case you haven't noticed, I'm driving right now, so I'm obviously not going to pay attention to the camera. I'm going to pay attention to my driving, which I recommend all of you do if you are driving right now, instead of watching me. So, and I pay attention to my driving. I try to drive sane and safe, for the most part. Driving the speed limit. Doing 55. It's 55 zone. And one more time. So, here's what we got. Making the case to become president. Thought I'd just do some off-the-cuff stuff. Because, we need to be honest with one another. We need to talk to one another and try to appreciate one another's differences. Try to not focus so much on those, but on how we can make things better. Get past those differences. Part of it has to do with the whole racist bit. Everybody accuses everybody of being racist. Well, you know what? I don't give a rat's ass if you are or aren't. Keep that stuff to yourself. You can't get over the color of somebody's skin, their religion. You got to make do with that as your method of anger and hatred. Seek help, please. Get over it. Part of the reason that kind of stuff is pervasive is because it's easy to feed off of. It's easy to use to separate one another from each other. You want to make the world a better place? Racism ain't going to cut it. You want to get along with your fellow neighbors and look at them as equals? Judge it by the character. Judge it by the two things that matter most to me. What's up here and what's in here. If you ain't got that, you ain't got shit. I said it before, I'll say it again. If you ain't got this and you ain't got that, you ain't got shit. So, racism, I don't like it. I don't look at people for the color of their skin. I can't stand that. I've had a number of people of different varying ethnic backgrounds. Whether it's Judaism, whether it's Christianity, Seventh-day Advent, Mormon, Islam, Hindu. I don't care if you're Italian, Mexican, Canadian, African, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I don't care at all. I really don't care at all. Why? Again, content of the character, who you are as an individual. That's what means more to me than anything else. Those are the kind of people I look for. Those are the kind of people I hope to choose as my friends. Maybe one day get a girlfriend and say that I can say that about her. She may not like me at times. She may not tolerate me at times, but goddamn it, she loves me and I'm gonna love her. Quality, baby, that's what it's all about. So, again, racism, can't stand it. Prejudice, don't like it. Now everybody's got prejudice. I've got mine. Can't stand liver, can't stand Brussels sprouts. Those are prejudices. Minor and minuscule ones for some, but you know what? They're still prejudices. People have them. I'm not going to try and deny something of others that I don't have of myself. The problem is when you let those prejudices get out of control. Let it affect your judgment. Let it do crazy things to you. It's not good. Gotta stop that. Gotta learn control. Gotta learn discipline, moderation. Know when to let things go. I think it's a beautiful piece of advice. It's one I need to take to heart myself sometimes. Again, I'm not perfect. Never have been, never will be. I try to get as close to it as I can, but I'm humble enough to know I make mistakes. Yummy. I needed that. Much better, much better. So, you know, I always try to say hi to people too. You know, treat people with common courtesy, common kindness, common respect. You know, treat them like I would want to be treated. What's so hard about that? Imagine if we all did that. Imagine if we all treated each other like we want to be treated. Now, if you want to be treated like a piece of crap, hey, we can do that. Don't want to, don't like it, but we can do that. You want to be treated like an asshole, I can be a hemorrhoid. Want to be treated like a dick, as I said, you'll get yours too. Everybody needs to be treated equally, but don't treat people like crap. Don't fuck people over. Don't treat them like they belong on the bottom of your shoe. It's not right, it's not cool, and it needs to stop. You agree with me? Cool. Appreciate it. If you don't agree with me, that's your prerogative too. It's your loss. It is your loss. Yeah. The other thing is, though, if you're my friend, understand I have my moments. I'm not perfect. I have my moments where I tend to go out, say what I think, even regardless of whether somebody likes it or not. I'm overly critical, overly analytical. I like to think, I like to talk, I like to get it done. I know when to shut up, when it's time to shut up. I like to listen to people, find out who they are, what they're about. I don't like to judge until it's time to judge. Yeah. Fake sweetener. Doesn't taste that great. Yeah, love listening to people because people have interesting things to say. It's a lost art. I wish more people would do it. You know, it'd be great if we actually listened to one another, tried to figure each other out, understand where we come from, because we all have different experiences, different backgrounds, different lifestyles, different thoughts, different ideals. We go about things in a completely different way. But you know what? We're all human. We're all equal. We're all born. We're all gonna die. Everything else in between, it's just the joys, the trials, and tribulations that we go through as people. Ain't no thing. I said I enjoy life. It's been a long, winding, and interesting little roller coaster. But you know what? I don't want to go back and relive it. I don't need to screw up what I have. And I sure as hell don't need to go back and relive it just to fix a few errors that I made here and there. It's not worth it. I've got the experiences necessary. I don't need to tie up those loose ends. I've got the knowledge and wisdom to do good and do right. I don't need to bullshit myself or anybody else. What's the point? It's a waste of time, it's a waste of effort, it's a waste of energy. On both people's parts, yours and mine. By the way, I hope you're enjoying the scenery behind me. I don't get to see it until I pass it. Well, before I pass it, I guess. I don't know. I don't get to see the back end, just the front end. So anyway, I believe in decency. I believe in equality. I mean, I believe in treating others as equals. I mean, is that such a hard concept to understand for people? I don't understand why it is. You know, you got these people that call each other names. Cruel, vicious, nasty names. Names that are meant to hurt, harm, and cause discomfort. And just end arguments, be vicious. And most of the time it ends to the kind of things that nobody wants to deal with. Anger, violence, racism, prejudice, hatreds. It's bullshit. It needs to stop. I'm sure there are plenty of you that get tired of it. And just look at those people when they utter those things. I'm sure many of you get tired of it. You want it to stop. Well, you know what? Speak up. Let yourself be heard. There's no reason for that kind of crap to go on anymore. It's the 21st century, ladies and gentlemen. We're a decent, loving and decent, you know. I know I said decent twice, but hey, I gotta put that point in. Maybe a few people get it. We're a decent species. We're capable of wonderful things. We're also capable of nightmarish things. It's dependent on which one you want to choose, which one you want for yourself, and which one do you want for the people around you. If you make the right choice, hopefully things turn out good and everything goes well. If you make the bad choice, hey, I hope the best for you. I really do. But, hey, don't do evil by for others, or by others, or to others. And don't bring any harm to anybody else but yourself if you have to. That's my personal opinion. You know, that's my belief. I try to live by it. Every once in a while I screw it up. Again, I'm not perfect. I don't really want to be. What's the point? I want to get my decisions right. If I make mistakes, I admit it. Try not to do it again. So, like I said, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the way I am. I hope this has been informative. I hope this has been useful and entertaining. I hope it's been interesting and enlightening. And this is Mr. E saying have a good one and enjoy. Peace out.